Hi guys, and welcome to a bit of a different video by myself, Bateson87. This is a bit of a one which was triggered by social media really on Twitter. I was discussing it on Twitter and then I went on a little bit of a rant stating my favourite players on every single FIFA from when I started playing in it, which was FIFA 12 all the way up until FIFA 16. Currently, I played FIFA 17, but not Ultimate Team, you know. So today we're going to look at a rundown of my favourite players. Massive thank you to dailyrender yet again, guys, for the awesome graphic work. This is not in-game footage. This is not done on game. This is all Photoshop. And honestly, he's made me dream. He's made my mouth water. It's like he's put a good big fucking lump of steak in my face. And I just want to demolish it. So if you guys don't know who dailyrender is, go and check him out, guys, at dailyrender on Twitter. Tell him massive thank you and awesome graphics done yet again, as he does all most of my thumbnails, like 99.99% of them impossible thumbnails, and all that good stuff. So if you guys do want MSP, PSN codes, or cheap game codes, go and check out g2a.com. Their link is down below. If we can try and hit over 7,000 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And guys, subscribe to me if you're not subscribed already. So not only do I want you to watch the video and discuss about it, but I want to know your favourite players, your favourite starting 11, doesn't matter on position, of every single FIFA. I'm very curious to see what players you guys have got over the ones I have got. So currently, it's a blank screen. Now we're going to put every single starting 11, every single bench player, and every single reserves, guys, and most of them do have a story behind them. So the first player we've got, guys, is Ibarbo. From FIFA 14, that's when he became the sweat god. But if you guys were in FIFA 12 and you did play with the Serie A Silver team, and you did obviously watch my channel, you will know that I played Ibarbo at CDM, back when he played for the same team, Cagliari, I think, or maybe even another team. Very, very solid, destructive player at CDM and did the business going forward. But then FIFA 14, back to the sweat, the crosses, it was ridiculous. Tramps OP, he was the man that everyone went to when they played with Serie A or looked for a fast player. I did, and that's why he makes it into the team. A lot of these players are channel favourites, and a lot of you will remember each and every single player if you've been subscribed for a very, very long time. So like I said, guys, it goes all the way from FIFA 12 to FIFA 16, and we have a FIFA 16 player in there currently. That man is Van Basten, one of my favourite ever legends that I've used. Strong, versatile, isn't a striker with the skills. He is a 3-star skiller, so he does the business, but he's more of that out-and-out striker who will cause damage just when you're shooting, not pissing around, and looking to win games, which is one of the reasons why he makes it into this team pretty instantly. Of strikers, you're going to see a lot of strikers, but he is up there, one of my favourites. He's not the favourite, I don't think, but he definitely has been one of my favourites this year. The next player is Julian Draxler. Now in FIFA 14, not only was Sweat very overpowered, but long shooting was overpowered as well. Julian Draxler got moved in FIFA 15 to the left midfield position. I think he's still there now. Got a man of match card this year at camp, but the FIFA 14 one was an 80 rated beast, like really, really good. You would take these across body shots into the far corner and they would just swerve in. He was the master at it, and he won me so many games on the game of FIFA 14, wages, everything. He was ridiculous. I enjoyed every single game I played with him, and I think a lot of you guys fell in love with him as well, just through the pure fact that I was scoring ridiculous goals and you guys went to replicate them on FIFA 14 as well. So completing the defence, if we're going to work it like that one, guys, we do have another FIFA 16 player, and I think we've got one more FIFA 16 player, but this one is one which everyone laughs at me. If you guys know my solid team, the 4-3-2-1 formation with Van Basten up front, Neymar, team of the year on the left-hand side, we have Lucas, randomly plonked into a very expensive team, but Lucas is a sweat god. Very, very fast. It seems to like induce aids inside the area. Got a very good dribbling and not a bad finish either. I played over 200, 300 games in this FIFA, and definitely one of my favourite right wings from all the FIFAs I played. So moving on into the midfield, guys, and we do have a Ruud Gullit. Not his FIFA 16 one, which actually moved out the Ruud Gullit club because of the fact that the stats collecting did change. It knocked one of them down below 80, but it is his FIFA 14 version. Yet again, his shooting was ridiculous. He was broken, he was strong, good defensively, very, very good offensively, and I think FIFA 14 was when legends were first introduced to FIFA. And he was everyone's go-to legend. I really enjoyed him, and what I would give for him to be back in this game. Well, he is in this game now, but it's not the same. Not the same. The gameplay changes, and so do the players as well when you go back to use them. Now, the next one, if you guys played FIFA 12, this video deserves a like rating already. It's the favourite FIFA 12 Silver 5-star skiller at AC Milan. Strong link to Ibrahimovic. Back when links were very, very different to the art on this FIFA. Back in FIFA 12, my favourite formation was the 4-2-3-1 formation. formation. I had Ibrahimovic up front. If we didn't have Ibrahimovic, I had like the likes of Robinho, Mikeli as well. Loads of outstanding players in FIFA 12. But the FIFA 12 El Shaarawy was outstanding. This is when people could play with silver teams and absolutely smash gold teams, and everyone had so much fun. The first silver player to jump in, probably my favourite ever silver card on FIFA, and I think a lot of you guys, if you ever did use him, will fully agree on that selection. Now these are when the stories start, guys. Royce, not his left midfield version, not his footy version in last FIFA, but his FIFA 13 version centre forward. Yes, centre forward. What a terrible a game my opposition defenders would have against him, but he was partnered up with 2 other people, maybe even 3 other people depending, and Nautovic was one of them. I didn't put him into this team because I played with him for a little bit, but then I replaced him with Royce. He was worth a shit ton back in the day as well, but was definitely worth it. Ridiculous stats, ridiculous player, and I think a lot of people will agree of my inclusion of him into this as well, back from FIFA 13. But another attacking player joining the fold, guys, is another Serie A silver. I think now we're out in the Turkish league, or maybe even another league, and it is El Kabir, 73 rated silver card. Obviously, I think it was a weak link to El Shaarawy. Did the business in the silver teams. I had Coutinho in there as well. Lamella was a silver back in the day, but El Kabir was a strong, solid player and had the skills as well. I think he had 4-star skills. Very, very dangerous attacker. But obviously, I think he stayed around the same, maybe even a little bit higher rated now. Maybe he got 74 or something. But he was an awesome player back in the day. 4 years have changed him, and the only thing which has really changed is the fact that he has moved leagues. But if you guys played FIFA 12, if you didn't play FIFA 12, you're missing out on so much, guys. I think the 2 players in this team so far from FIFA 12, and both of them are silvers. That's when silvers hit the peak, and then ever since then the decline of silvers has started to happen. So the next player, guys, is Ibrahimovic. This card had 5-star skills. After this, FIFA 15, he got downgraded because he got involved, knocked his skills moves down. But a 5-star skill, a team of the season, 96 rated. No, team of the year that one was. Yeah, it was a team of the year. Ibrahimovic, absolutely awesome card. Probably my favourite striker on any FIFA. I think he ended up costing the region of like 12 to 13 million coins. This was before price ranges. If you guys are new to the game of FIFA, price ranges never existed until midway through last game. And back in FIFA 14, he went for a shit ton of money. And I remember me and Finch absolutely loved Ibrahimovic and played with him all the time. So we've got 2 more players for the starting 11, guys. The next one is a Super Silver Malapa. Yes, this was a Bundesliga Malapa. I think now he's in Bundesliga 2. Got a strong link to obviously S-Wine, strong link to Royce, and was a horrendous silver to play against. Strong, brilliant finishing, alright pace as well. Yeah, he was a dirty card, and very expensive as well. I think even Air Japes, back when he absolutely nailed FIFA, Malapa was one of his favourites, and I can see why. But this next card is the key to everything. We have the 75 rated Alexander S-Wine. This was my boy. And then EA, guess what? Moved into left midfield. That's where he plays. But he got downgraded to a silver, but his FIFA 13 card was dirt cheap, fast, ridiculous shot, brilliant finishing, agile, and as I mentioned before with Lucas, very AIDS inducing inside the area. A dangerous player to play with, a dangerous player to play against, and more than likely, guys, if you played against Alexander S-Wine, you will have a sad story to tell. This is the starting 11, but like I said, guys, we have got a full more bench and reserves to go through, and hopefully you guys remember a lot of these cards coming soon. So the first one, guys, is actually Ben Yedder. It's not his team of season card from this year, it's not his informed version either. It's actually his 78 rated non-rare version from this FIFA. Back when I did my Road to Glory at the start of this FIFA, as I keep saying the start of this FIFA, Ben Yedder was cheap, overpowered, 4-star skills, ridiculous at finishing, carried me from Division 10 to Division 1, and very, very good. Like average looking stats with his 82 pace, 83 dribbling, 78 shooting, but he did the business. And if you guys have still not used Ben Yedder this year, definitely recommend picking up his non-rare cards and I'm going to play around with it. I really enjoyed it this FIFA, and an absolute bargain basement pickup if you guys want a goal scorer from Liga 1. So joining him, and I think this guy is actually a silver card now, we have Benzia. Benzia back in FIFA 13 was the bronze beast. Let me get my 3D glasses out and whack them on. I don't really have any 3D glasses because I'm not a virgin. But we have got Benzia, guys, jumping straight on into the bench. Favourite bronze. Bronze is back in FIFA 13, FIFA 12, alright to play with. He was rapid, 4-star skills as well, 78 pace, 77 dribbling, 66 shooting, but it didn't feel like he had 66 shooting. And back when I streamed a hell of a lot on Twitch, he was one of my enjoyable players to use. Now going back to the start of the video, I didn't understand where this video did come from, but this was where the video did come from. When the classic Americano heroes were released, Diego got an 88 rated card. This triggered my memory back to FIFA 13 when Diego... You guys, if you probably are a long-term subscriber, a majority of you will have come from the pink slips or wager matches against KSI. KSI met Diego, and the one clip in my head that I can remember, guys, and if you guys haven't seen it, go and watch JJ's videos, was when Diego scored a goal. It was pulled back for a free kick. JJ was absolutely pissing himself in hysterics. He was really laughing at the fact I got a goal wiped off, but straight away Diego stood up with the ball. I was confident with his free kicks, sunk the free kick, and that's how dangerous he was back in the game. Not only for his free kicks, but his long shooting, his passing, high dribbling stats as well. And I think in the same FIFA he actually had an Atletico Madrid card, and now obviously he's out in the Turkish league now, I think. I could be wrong on that one, but he does have a team of the, well, it's like an international man of match hero card. And if you guys haven't tried that out, it's very, very similar, but obviously the gameplay has changed, so he's not as good as that card. And then we move on to my favourite ever legend, Bar Hullet. Second place goes to Vieri. Me and Itani had a love affair for Vieri. Back FIFA 14, you could wing cross head, whip it in. Vieri would always be there with his head to get it into the back of the net. Not only did he have the header, he also had the shot as well, ridiculously positioned. I actually went to the Champions League final, like Real Madrid against Atletico Madrid, at the Milan Stadium, and Vieri was sat right in front of me. Unfortunately, he didn't want to be like annoyed with pictures and stuff, so I didn't ask him for a picture. But I really did love not only the legend card of Vieira, but back in the day when, because I'm 29 years old, as you guys know, I can imagine the comments now saying you're a 40-year-old faggot, you play FIFA for a living, but Vieira back on Super Sunday or Italia, it was like the Italian League roundup on a Sunday, and Vieira was one of the standout players in it all the time. I had a big love affair for Serie A back in the day, but obviously we don't really get much broadcast about Serie A over in the UK anymore, which is a little bit disappointing compared to how it has been previous years. So one more Bundesliga player to throw in there, guys, and it is the FIFA 13 Naldo. 74 pace, Wolfsburg as always. I think actually he's leaving Wolfsburg now and maybe joining Schalke. I could be wrong on that one, but Naldo was absolutely awesome back in the day. He has got good and better cards since then, but this one was so overpowered and did offer a strong link to a lot of players. The next one, I think, is actually his partner in crime, back in my wager squad, but Naldo was my favourite ever defender in FIFA. So now the players are coming in thick and fast, guys. Santana, his partner in crime, Brazilian, 81 pace, 84 heading, and just pace and heading. That's all you need in FIFA 13, guys, and that's why he makes it into the team. This one's a bit of a fringe choice. I know me and Itani absolutely love this guy. I'm not sure if they're his in-form stats, but it was his in-form card, which was absolutely spot on. Back in the Serie A, I scored an absolutely ridiculous long shot with Monzon. If you guys haven't, like, search Monzon on my channel, you'll find the goal. It was absolutely insane. And Minitani, he had like, them stats look average, but if you go on Foot Header Footwiz, guys, and do check out his in-game stats of that card back in FIFA 14, his in-form version, his long shots were insane and absolutely felt ridiculous in-game. So that's been a rundown of the starting 11 and the bench, guys. Obviously a lot of amazing players, but to complete it, we are going to go on to the reserves, which does feature a few recent players, a lot of ones which I presume you guys will have played with, but obviously it makes it a lot more unaccessible because the fact draft wasn't included until this FIFA. So FIFA 16 is probably the time where you guys got your hands on a lot of the expensive players. So the first one on the bench, guys, is his 97 rated record breaker card from FIFA 15. He was just dirty, playing it at striker, absolutely tearing defence up with them 5-star skills, 97 pace, 98 shooting, and 97 dribbling. And I think his team of the year was a 99 last year. I could be wrong, but I know his striker version card was ridiculous, and that's why he makes it into the team. And the next one is a footy. Footies were a brand new inclusion into FIFA 15 last year, and they brought a hell of a lot of life back into FIFA. Not only were the likes of Sturridge, there was, who else was there? Sturridge, Royce, Gundogan, Toure, Rooney, Bale got one as well. But Quaresma was absolutely awesome. 88 pace, 86 shooting, 88 passing, 92 dribbling, 5-star skills, and tall wings up. I really enjoyed playing with him. The reason his price was reasonably cheap as well was, one, because of price ranges, but two, because of his league and nation. Very difficult to link up with. Actually, yeah, it was very difficult to link up with when you wanted to build super teams, but the guy next to him, the record breaker Ronaldo, was key to that. Now, this next card, Kiarte, FIFA 13. A lot of you guys may not remember this guy. If you know at Zuros, and you remember my channel when we build Super Sweat 5 at the back teams, Kiarte was key to it. Yes, that's right, guys. An 87 paced team of the season defender. He was nuts. I struggled like hell to play against him, and that's why he jumps on into the team. A lot of centre backs actually, not many wing backs actually, maybe one wing back. But Kiarte was probably my all in all favourite ever silver defender. So speaking about lack of wing backs, guys, we are going to throw one more in, and it is from FIFA 12, a goal player called Taiwo. Yes, 88 pace, 59 dribbling, not really bothered about that, 82 defending, 86 heading. This guy was ridiculous, had a decent shot when going forward as well, and FIFA 12 was all about the pace and the defending and the shooting and counter-attacking skills, and Taiwo was key to my Serie A goal team, and obviously mixing in with the likes of El Shaarawy, and I think back in the day actually an AC Milan Ibrahimovic as well, and also Pato up front. He was also very, very good. But Taiwo was awesome. I think he got a strong link to the guy next to him as well, which was Thiago Silva, and I think in net we had Julio Cesar from Inter Milan, which is also a very, very good keeper back in the day. But Taiwo does bring back memories. I think he returned back to FIFA last year. I'm actually not sure if he's in FIFA now. I'll search him and have a look, but I'm not sure if he's in FIFA now. He may have come back. I wonder what his card looks like now. If he's got, I don't think he's got one. No, he's not got one, which is a little bit unfortunate, but who knows, he may come back if he managed to get more leagues. And the final player to jump into the team, guys, is a Brazilian striker. I was torn between him and Rafael Sobiste. Yes, so beast, because he was a fucking beast. But Nilmar was a BBVA striker, Brazilian, 92 pace, 86 dribbling, and a FIFA 12 god. A lot of people, when I do ask them who the favourite player of every FIFA was, Nilmar is the top of people's lisps. But a lot of these cards are my favourites, guys. And if we move to the full screen now, that is a massive collection of all my favourite cards over FIFA 12 all the way to FIFA 16. I presume a lot of your guys will be very different to me. We use different players, we play different styles, but I reckon about 50% of them, if you've used them, you will have agreed with me on how good they are. But if I'm missing any, and you guys, feel free, the comment section below is for you guys, feel free to let me know your favourite players over all the FIFAs you played. A lot of you guys may have started in FIFA 09 Ultimate Team, but I actively didn't start playing FIFA Ultimate Team properly until FIFA 12, so this is where I can give an accurate representation. So if you guys have enjoyed the video, please leave a like rating. I know this is going to be a really popular one with you guys. I love reminiscing, you guys love reminiscing with me, and I hope you've really enjoyed the video. If you have a like rating, we very much appreciate it. Subscribe if you're not, comment down below exactly what I do want from you guys to obviously read through and see if I'm missing some players. But until next time, guys, see you all later. Have a very, very nice rest of your day.